In March 2001, the Australian cricket team was completely untouchable. Led by Steve Waugh, they rolled into India riding a 16-match test winning streak, a world record of absolute suffocating dominance. In the second test at Calcutta, the Indian defense shattered. They were bowled out for just 171 runs, trailing by a massive 274-run deficit. For only the third time in history, Australia forced them to follow on, meaning India had to immediately bat again just to survive. And they had to mount this survival campaign in front of a packed house at Eden Gardens, 100,000 expectant fans watching what looked like an inevitable, crushing defeat. When a sports team faces a crisis this steep, the natural instinct is to look for a quick spark. Fans want an aggressive striker who can hit boundaries, swing the momentum, and somehow rewrite the script in a single afternoon. But math doesn't care about momentum. You cannot erase a 274-run deficit against the most lethal bowling attack on the planet with flashy strokes. Aggression carries high risk, and a single mistake ends the match. So when Rahul Dravid and VVS Laxman walked onto the pitch for day 4, they didn't bring a spark. To survive a vacuum this absolute, India needed an immovable foundation. The two men proceeded to bat through the entire 4th day. From the first ball of the morning to the final shadows of the evening, Australia's bowlers threw everything they had and failed to take a single wicket. Dravid's contribution to that stand was an exercise in pure exhaustion. He scored 180 runs, standing at the crease for 8.5 agonizing hours, absorbing wave after wave of fast-paced attacks. India won that match by 171 runs. It remains one of only 3 times in the entire history of Test cricket that a team has won after being forced to follow on. Dravid later admitted that he never considered himself the most prodigiously talented player on the roster. While teammates could effortlessly strike the ball cleanly, scoring runs was something he had to deliberately labor for. His superpower was his mind. He constructed an immaculate defensive technique built entirely around patience, discipline, and the sheer mental fortitude to absorb infinite pressure. This chart maps Dravid's extreme durations at the crease. Johannesburg, 1997, 9 hours. Adelaide, 2003, nearly 10. Rawalpindi, 2004, 12 full hours to score 270 runs. Shifting to total career balls faced, the result is staggering. 31,258 deliveries. No one else in history comes close. He was a human algorithm. By systematically draining the stamina of the world's best bowlers, he created the exact environment his more aggressive teammates needed to score and win. After retiring in 2012 with over 24,000 international runs, Dravid didn't walk away from the sport. He stepped into the role of head of cricket for the under-19 and India A teams. His approach to coaching frustrated those looking for instant trophies. He outright refused to chase short-term victories at the youth level, choosing instead to meticulously construct a long-term talent pipeline. That patient system produced a new generation of disciplined stars. Batters like Shreyas Iyer emerged, combining modern scoring ability with the rigorous fundamentals Dravid demanded. It also cultivated world-class fast bowling. Jasprit Bumrah refined his lethal, high-pressure execution under this exact same developmental umbrella. Dravid took the operational code that made him impossible to break as a player: patience, mastery of the basics, and a relentless team-first discipline, and built it into the DNA of Indian cricket. He eventually took over as the head coach of the senior team. The role came with agonizing near misses, finishing as runners-up in both the 2023 World Test Championship and the ODI World Cup. The national criticism was intense, but just as he did at the crease in Kolkata 20 years earlier, he absorbed the pressure, ignored the noise, and stuck strictly to his process. That unwavering patience finally culminated in Barbados, as he guided India to the 2024 T20 World Cup Championship. We often judge talent by how sweetly a player strikes a ball, or how flashy they look on camera. Rahul Dravid proved that true talent is the discipline to stand your ground when everything is collapsing, and the ultimate greatness is building a system that teaches the next generation to do the exact same thing.